boy, oh boy, do we have a treat for you guys today. Holy. So, if you have been anywhere and near any sort of motocross game over the last 15 years or so, you'll probably be well aware of a man by the name of Chris Riesenberg, aka Checkerz. Now, he was one of the main guys behind getting the James Stewart compound in MX vs ATV Alive back in the day. He helped on a bunch of the tracks on MX vs ATV Reflex as well. He also probably has about 200-ish plus tracks on MX Simulator over the years. He has now decided to come and bless us with his talents on MX bikes. This is going to be his very, very first track release for us. And this is called Sky Ranch. Now, there are 4 raceable tracks around this whole area, and I have written them down just so I remember them all. So we have got Arena Crash, which will be quite fun. We've got Juan's Super Crash, the Natty, and Top Dog SX. So I'm guessing this is our Top Dog SX right here. I mean, we'll find each and every one as we go. There's one all the way over in the distance as well. There's that little Arena Cross track too. Little special place in my heart for Arena Cross right now, since it's what I'm working on. And then there's even a little bit of like little free ride jumps, little trails around here also. And then we've got our big Nationals track around the outside too. So I'm very excited for this. Let's get into it.
For all of you passionate gamers, you can now get 20% off all G Fuel products worldwide by using code LINS at checkout. And for any of you motorheads looking for some new drip or apparel, use code MXPR_LINS15 fxrracing.eu to get 15% off. All links and codes are in the description down below. Enjoy the video and drop a cheeky little like and subscribe.
So I think we should start off on the smallest track first, even though we've got our track map up right now for the Nationals track. I think we should do some Arena Cross first of all. So, obviously, first of all, Chris, what a pleasure having you over on this game. Very nice to have some more very talented creators coming over to this game. And do you know what? In a way, it's very comforting seeing people that have as much experience as Checkerz does asking questions in Discords when it comes to track making on this game, because he can make a damn good height map. Let's not get it twisted. He's been doing it for absolute years. Probably the reason that I use Photoshop as well, because I remember watching track building live streams on MX Simulator from him back in the day using Photoshop. So I had that memory in my head when it came to building my own stuff. So he can make a very good height map, probably in just a couple of days. And then it's when it comes to the masking and the blender stuff that is that's pretty new to him, and the methods that you need to get stuff in MX bikes. That was quite comforting to see. So it's not like everybody else just has a special knack for all these things and can pick it up super easily. So I'm very excited to see what he's put together here for us. Now this track is going to be completely free for all you boys, so don't you worry about you shop haters. This will be free for you on mods. This was meant to be out already by the time you're watching this. The issue is when you make a MXB mods account, I think you have to wait, I think it's 48 hours before you can post anything, because a while back, I'm not sure if anyone remembers, there was like 1 or 2 people that kept uploading files or fake mods onto MXB mods with viruses in them, which is a weird way to spend your days. So yeah, there was a little bit of a slow verification process, because obviously them users were getting banned and they was just making new accounts, so to slow it down I added a little waiting call-off period. So you should see this track. I think I asked him, and it should be either like late on today or any point throughout Saturday. So keep your eyes peeled on MXB mods. The whole place is called Sky Ranch. It does say, when I downloaded it, when you put the file in game, the file does say Green Valley. So the name could be changed slightly differently. It could just be the way it's been named in Rezo's track builder. We'll see. But so far, like, very nice, easy, flowy Arena Cross track. I've got it on 1 road, and you can see she's actually eroding pretty quickly. So getting quite deep, so we love to see that. So we are going to move over. Where was... Oh, I think it's just over here behind us. Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's work our way over. We'll go all the way over here to Arena Cross track. Now, this is the one issue, because I'm not tabbing out and tabbing back in. Not 100% sure which Supercross track is which. Obviously, we've got 2. We've got Juan's Super Crash, and then we've also got Top Dog SX. So these are the names for these 2. Use them interchangeably. I'm not 100% sure on which one's which right now, but we're just going to rock back and forth between each one. Big old finish jump there. Love that. Little scrubber-doodle up and over this bad boy. Around to the right. Oh my god. Boing. Land it. Thank you. Down to the left. Yeah, yeet. Little triple in. I think you meant to go triple single through there. these whoops look a little bit bigger than the arena cross track. No, that's fine. They've got a little bit of a gap between them, but they're quite mellowed out, so fairly easy to skim through. I think you should step over that. We went on that time. Let's just go on, off. Not very forgiving, I will say. It's not like super pinpoint accurate. A lot of jumps are quite mellow, so, and big old spacing in between them. That is a huge soupy triple. Oh my goodness. Berms have a nice shape to them as well, where it looks like they're banked enough to where you could check up and cut down and try and make some passes on people without being forced to rail the entire thing. It does look like it really wants you to quad some of these rhythms. So I'll try next lap round just to hit the full send button, and we'll try and do that. Here, little double round the corner, yeet. Nice transition on that turn-in jump as well. I feel like that's quite difficult to get right sometimes, at least for me and my Photoshop skills, is when there's a jump that's on a turn, it's trying to get the right angle of it. Trying to make it feel like it flows so the jump face is in the right place. I'm going to go triple, yes, that flows much nicer. To the inside, get our little whoop-de-doos. Oh! You saw nothing. We'll just transfer our way back onto the tracks if nothing happened. So hit that quad, hit the step on, hit the step off, all the way up into the berm, tiptoe, lovely. I will say the colours on this track are very nice as well, nice and bright, and it's like, it's not like super harsh in terms of the on-track detail, but you can still make out, I mean you probably can't make it out on YouTube because the bitrate is atrocious, but if I come to a stop here, you can see like those little minute details in the dirt texture itself, which is very, very nice. And the lighting is good as well. It's nice and bright, fairly sunny, lovely stuff. Lighting's something that I've been struggling with a little bit on my track at the moment, and to be fair, same with texturing. More so trying to make the terrain pop out with norms and the spec map and stuff. That is all new terrain for me, so trying to learn things is very difficult, but I'm having a lot of fun. Who knows, maybe one day I will get to the point where I feel like I'm skilled enough or patient or talented enough to make an entire quote-unquote compound like this man here. I'm not sure the total amount of time that he spent working on it. I've seen him in Discord for like the last 2 weeks or so, really. It might have been prior to that, who knows, but it doesn't feel like he's spent like a crazy amount of time on it, which is probably the most impressive thing out of all, especially to have like 4 usable, workable tracks at the same time. And it's nice that it's going to be for free as well. I haven't played the national track yet. I imagine it will be a fairly popular one in servers. So let me step onto that. Oh, you can. Multiple line choice, up and over. You can probably quad out of that as well if you don't be an absolute goober and mess up. Or mess up the downside of the jump before. Where's the outside? You see, like I actually like the rope. I'm not sure if it's just to do with like the dirt texture combined with the sun positioning that is making the road easier to see, or if it actually is digging down deeper than usual. It's going down quite far, and I'm a big fan. I think going triple single there would be the best move, and then our normal triple single through here. It's nice. It's flowy. The transitions between each of the jumps is quite good too. It's not super harsh. It's not like really peaky at all. Gives you a good amount of time to get settled in and then jump out again. And then can we just go over this? Yep, downside that. Lovely. Look how smooth it is. And it feels like the jump sizing, like the spacing in between the jumps, does feel fairly natural as well. Like I'm not having to really stretch things out or like check up super hard. It's like the distance between the jumps feels as big as it should be. Oh, that's a big boy line all the way out. You're right. Oh, smooth. Love that. Tossing her. Triple into the corner. Oh, boys. Love that. The Dookie do be munching right now. You see the road's actually probably my favourite thing so far with how it's digging away. Again, this is only on point 1. Let me try the inside here. I've not taken the inside yet. Our little roller into triple. Oh, 100%. Hang on, let me turn around. I took off on the inside roller a little bit. Let me try checking up a little bit more, or scrubbing it a little bit harder. So we come to the inside here. Low line, triple. Oh, maybe not. I wonder if that's not actually the line he wants you to take. Can we quad out of here? Possibly. That feels like that could be one of them lines that only the KTM might be able to quad, but Dookie, give her a good go. There you go. There is Supercross track number 1. I have to try and find the other one now. Like this place is actually really big. It's very very cool. Oh, I see her over here. Yeah, just hitting everything wide open. Right, here we go. Let's go on to this one. So this one's got more like looks like more of a hard pack base to it. Ooh, up and over this. Let's go around to the right. Just learning these tracks for the first time. Hoping that I do them some justice. I mean, that last Supercross track did feel very, very intuitive. It felt quite easy to learn. Right on the brakes. Around to the left. Oh god, we got a lot of speed into this sweep section. That's all right. They're fairly mellow. They're not super peaky at all. So no worries about going into them too fast and getting ejected over the bars. Scrub our way through here. Quite unique rhythms as well. It's not like just your usual like on off, like triple 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 double on off on off. It's like little like raised bits, like little platforms to jump on, which I've noticed they've started using a lot in real life this year. Like, there's quite a few of the first rounds where they'd have this weird little like step coming out of the corner that the pros would wheelie on top of, or have the option to jump on top of and then jump off. It's nice. I am a fan. Oh, these whips are a little bit bigger, a little bit more spread out. So jump off. I'm going to try jumping to the inside there, but I think that might be quite outside dominant to be able to triple into the rhythm. But we go triple, not double, triple instead. And then we go up. Big floaty finish line, sends you very high up in the air. Around to the right. Can we triple in? Might even be able to quad in if you hit the corner fast enough. And then we'll go double round, single out on the brakes, round to the left. Let's try and hit it wide open. Oh, absolutely, that can take it, no worries. And then can we step? Ooh, the brain's working. The brain's working. Hang on, we might be able to scrub that outside and then triple afterwards. Let's try that again. I think I actually want to slow down a little bit in the whoops, because if I go too fast, I won't get the angle of the corner right. So there we go. We want to come out. Oh, maybe not, because that roller on the outside kicks you high enough to where you can't get all the power down to the ground. If I check up more to be able to keep the wheels on the floor, then I don't think I'll quite have the oomph. I wonder if we can get a... Might be able to get a cheeky little tyre tap coming out of here. Hang on. Well, let me do it from the inside. Can we get a little tyre tap? Oh, no, inside is just straight up double. And then step over. Yeah, and then over again. Yep, then on. And just scrub our way off of this. Big old triple. Good thing we've got that 450 power. Can I make it to the inside? Ooh, a little bit of a kick on the landing. I think I'm going to step all the way over there. Double round, step on. Oh, no. Okay. This track, I think this one's actually a little bit more difficult than the first one. Which, if you look at the jumps, I don't think you'd think normally at the back, but where it's got those slight turning rhythms as well, and it's not like your standard Supercross in terms of the obstacles that you see. It's going to take me a little bit to learn. I think you can so triple out there. I want to get a clean lap around this track. I feel like I've done the other two good justice, but this one not so much just yet. Alright, big finish line. Land that. I want to try and triple in here. Oh! So yeah, like I said, I want to... So like I said, third time's a charm. I want to triple in here, which actually ended up being a quad. Can we quad all the way up and over? Quad in? Oh, that's just a little bit too far. Someone's going to be able to do that. That's much more talented than I. I think the normal line is to just step over in that section rather than try quadding. And then yeah, let me see if I can get a little tyre tap panel on out the right hand side of this. Second gear. Oh, no, it's a little bit too steep for a tyre tap. Holy! I think that's more of a bounce, bounce up and on. Right, okay, I'm so sorry. I'm trying all these weird and wonderful lines, and I should just when I should just be riding the track normally. So let's actually try and do us some justice. I can't remember where it goes either. That's always the downside of trying to live com some of these tracks, is not knowing 100% where the track goes and trying to remember it off the top of your head. Oh my goodness. I think I actually prefer the inside coming out that corner. I feel like it sets you up better for a rhythm, which is a very odd thing to say in Supercross. Usually it's just round the outsides everywhere and you're good to go, but I don't think that's the case on this track, which is nice. It's very refreshing, I have to say. Right, what have we got out of this? We have got a triple out of this corner, so rail this, up and over. Oh, I had to manipulate the bike to the side a bit there. That's fine, I was a little bit reserved. So before we start our proper clean lap, let me try and triple that one more time, just to make sure it's doable. I've gone too far wide. Oh my god, what am I doing? I'm sorry, Chris, I'm sorry. Right, round to the left, seat bounce that. There we go. And then triple, might even be able to quad that, and then double. Right, this is the lap. We're going to get a clean lap going, I promise. So, finish line. Overjumped it. The OEM's bike should take it like a champ though. They do. Lovely. Round to the right, just going to step over. And then triple into the corner. Yes. Double round. That's so much smoother than what I have been doing. Round to the left. Try and blitz these sweeps as hard as we can. Do. Down the gearbox. We're just going to bounce into the face of this to double over. Then going to double this as well. Double our way up and over the turning jump. I'm going to try and downside this well enough to make it to the inside on the brakes. Lovely. Then we're going to step over, double, step on. Oh, step on's such a stretch. Oh, made it. Step off, single. I don't even know if that step on's like the designated line, but I'm taking it. Who cares? Over the supercross triple, into the whoops. Then we'll double to the outside, and then we try. No, check up. I'll span just a tiny bit there. Got them quick reaction times to realise I'm not going to make it. Double, triple, into the corner. There you go. We got to clean that. Little backflip for the fans. Lovely stuff. Right. Where does this Nationals track start? Don't matter where it starts. I'm joining it here. Oh well. But right. Double our way on. And yeah, yeet. Nice and smooth double over again. A little inside rut here. Am I? Oh, God. Okay. The masking wasn't too definitive there on the left side. I was wondering if I was going the right way. We are following it. And now I've got my one rut in the ground. I should be able to follow it quite easy next lap as well. Double. Now, he has given this to a couple of guys in the Earthworks Discord just to test out, to get some feedback on. And I saw Logan, who is goes by Arsenits in the community usually. I did see him saying that it literally feels like you're floating around the track, like really, really smooth. So that sounds good to me. It does give quite a loamy, sandy look and feel with the way some of these bumps have been built. However, it doesn't have sand traction, which I'm sure some of you boys will be very happy to hear. So you won't be sliding about all over the place. It's like, oh, like this. Little dip down off that, barking that bad boy. Oh, jumped a little bit far over to the right-hand side. Let's get her back on track. There's a little left after this. I just checked on the track map. Try and hug this. I feel like, looking at this track at the moment, with how like mellow the ruts are, I feel like this is one of them tracks you're going to want to run a slightly higher road on to get those ruts built up so you can properly sit in them. So this will be, I think this will hand itself very, very nicely to some open lobbies. I'm hoping there's 40 gates on the national track. We do love a 40 gate national track. Go down here. It'd be nice to see this track popping off on public servers as well. Because having a look at it, it's not like difficult by any means. Like, it's fairly mellow, like nice and flowy. I think it'd be available and rideable by all skill levels as well, which is nice. Not the longest of tracks either. That is a lap around there already. Let's try and dive to the inside so we stick to the right. Oh, I went left a bit too early. On the brakes. Middle right. That middle right holds you really, really well. I feel like with sun positioning sometimes in this game, it can be very deceiving on how big a rut is. So if it's like perfectly on the other side of the rut, so it makes the face of the rut like here really dark, it makes the rut look bigger, and then vice versa. If the sun's facing into the rut and it lights it all up, it makes the rut look really shallow, even though they'd be exactly the same as each other. It's a little bit deceiving sometimes. So maybe they are a bit bigger than they look originally. But I'm liking this like sandy texture. I think it looks very, very nice, and the transition between one dirt type and another looks very, very natural. So I can see he's done a good job with the masking and just transitioning from one type of dirt into the other type of dirt. Some palm trees dotted around on the outside as well. Love that. And then try and stay on the track a little bit more. Lovely. The only thing that I can really see, which is something that I would like to learn at some point, is if we ride off into the distance here. This is the only like feedback I can give. Is it just looks like the world kind of just ends. It's like I can see off into the void. But then I suppose if you've got I guess a general area this big, how do you really cover up the edge of the map, you know? It looks like he has got like an extended terrain. You can't ride on it, of course. You fall through the map like I just did because I'm a goober and I thought you could ride through it. But yeah, it does have an extended terrain to try and like stretch things out a little bit. Overall, it looks really, really nice. Hang on. Checkerz. I see this is not 40 gates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 24? Chris, what are you doing to us? What are you doing to us? We need carnage in the online lobbies. No! What's going on? Please give us more. I beg. Oh well, maybe for the next track. Maybe for the next track we'll get more. We shall see. Am I going the right way? Have I boofed? I'm going the wrong way now. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with me? Oh, it's just okay. Yeah, I went straight. It hooks a full-on left out of the first corner, and then we go riding this way. That makes sense. Okie dokie. So yeah, lap times are about 1:40-ish. I'm sure people can probably get around the 1:30 mark if they grind the track a little bit and they're on absolute rails. So definitely keep your eyes on MXP mods for this place, boys. It's it looks nice. It looks like it can accommodate all skill levels. Like the second supercross track that I've done seems to be a little bit more techy than the first one, just in terms of overall difficulty and getting a clean lap. Maybe I was just having a funny 5 minutes and being a goober, not being able to get around it properly, but give it your best shot. And I just want to use this moment as well, if you're still here, to keep an eye out for this weekend. I plan on doing a donate-a-thon from kind of like mid-Saturday through to Sunday. Like we'll at least do a 24 hours if the timer makes it that far. So hopefully I get to see you all there and we'll have a nice good time. And that kind of does it for me. I mean, track flows really nicely. I mean, all four of the tracks flow nicely. There was that little free ride area that I've not touched on, but I'll let you guys kind of explore that for yourself. And I just wanted to personally say, Checkerz, thank you for coming over to this game for a little bit. I'm not sure how many tracks you plan on making, but I'm very, very excited just going based off your previous works and knowing what you can do. And thank you very, very much. I do appreciate it, and I'm sure the rest of the community are going to really enjoy it as well. So thank you guys for watching. I hope if you did enjoy, drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Very much appreciated. And have a lovely rest of the day, wherever you guys are up to. And I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.
I'm working hard, I'm sacrificing my life, I'm sacrificing my mind, I'm sacrificing my sanity, but most importantly, I'm sacrificing my time. Boy, I feel fine, I feel like I am a king. Honestly, I can't complain, even with faith that's the size of a grain of some salt, I will still move a mountain and do what I want. I got salt to beat with my